It looks like some information revealed on Rockstar Games' parent company Take-Two Interactive in their Q3 earnings call might have just given away that Grand Theft Auto 6 is heading for a slight delay at a minimum. We'll be talking about all of that in this video today and a whole lot more. So there was a lot that we get to dive into from that earnings call, and there is some sort of behind-the-scenes details like the financial stuff that gives us an idea GTA 6 might not necessarily be coming out when Rockstar says it's going to be coming out. So from what we know, based on the facts, Rockstar Games said the game is coming out for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S in 2025. And thanks to data we know from Take-Two Interactive, their parent company, it looks like it was scheduled for fiscal year 2025, which would be between March 2024, which starts in a few days, and April 2025, which all suggested an early 2025 release date. However, it seems like there's been a few changes. For starters, Take-Two Interactive CEO and chairman Strauss Zelnick actually did a TV interview where, again, he really failed to answer when GTA 6 might be coming out, and that is to no surprise, but he was doing this interview because there was a massive change in their financial outlook for fiscal 25, which we'll talk about in a little bit, but I want to let you guys take a listen to the interview right now.
If you really want to just turn the stock around, just tell us when Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out.
2025.
Relative to expectations.
2025.
Early 25, later 25?
2025, and we feel great about it. I mean, look, when the announcement that a trailer is coming breaks the internet, that's amazing.
I know. Has that led to growth?
It actually did affect Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online. They're overperforming, so I mean, to put this in context, Grand Theft Auto 5 has sold in over 195 million units. Red Dead Redemption has sold in over 61 million units. It's pretty amazing.
So obviously he wasn't going to say when Grand Theft Auto 6 was being released, other than what Rockstar's told us, 2025, but he also was having to do that interview because there was a change in guidance, and it does seem like GTA 6 will get delayed. So Rockstar were estimating that they were going to have $8 billion in revenue in fiscal year 2025. That was reported in May 2013. And now that number has been reduced to a little over $7 billion. Again, reported just the other day on their February 2024 earnings call. And you wonder if that $1 billion decrease is because GTA 6 might not necessarily come out early on in the year. So again, we know that it's going to be coming 2025. Initial reports were fiscal year 2025, which runs from April 1st, 2024 to March 31st, 2025. And so because of that, you might be able to assume, okay, GTA 6 is releasing some point between January 1st, 2025 and March 31st, 2025. And remember, back on that May 2023 earnings call, we heard from CEO and Chairman Strauss Zelnick, who said in fiscal 2025, we expect to enter this new era by launching several groundbreaking titles that we believe will set new standards in our industry and enable us to achieve over $8 billion in net bookings. And that was also backed up by President Karl Slatoff, who said, given the strength of our upcoming release schedule and the high degree of visibility we have into our pipeline, we believe that we'll achieve the record levels of results that Strauss mentioned, including over $8 billion in net bookings. And this was backed up by Chief Financial Officer Lainie Goldstein, who said, so for fiscal year 2025, we're really excited to talk about it. It's a highly anticipated year, and we're really happy to talk about us hitting $8 billion in net bookings, but we aren't talking about what the detail of that is at the time. And so what has been changed? Because Strauss Zelnick was asked if there was any update on the guidance for fiscal year 2025 revenue and profits, and Strauss asked Lainie Goldstein, the CFO, to answer, saying, we're currently in the middle of our budgeting process. At this time, the number is tracking a little above $7 billion for net bookings for the year, and given the typical shifts and tweaks that occur in our forecasting process, and this amount is still huge growth over this year. And our pipeline is groundbreaking for the next year and beyond. Teams are making excellent progress on game development, and nothing material has changed with regard to the lifetime value of our portfolio, and we'll provide our initial outlook for fiscal year 2025 when we report our Q4 and full fiscal year 24 results in May. So there's a lot to unpack there. Obviously, it's very good that nothing has changed in terms of their portfolio, and we really now need to keep our eye on the earnings call that's going to happen in May of this year. That's probably when we'll get more details on narrowing down a precise release date for GTA 6 if Rockstar doesn't provide any information before then. And we talked about this earlier, but CEO Strauss Zelnick was asked what might affect the timing of when Grand Theft Auto 6 would launch, and remember, he said, "We're seeking perfection, and when we feel we've optimized creatively, that's the time to release, and we're all in this together in terms of motivations and incentives. The financial incentives of everyone who works at this company are aligned with those of the shareholders." And so this kind of sounds like Strauss Zelnick is saying when it's ready, and if there is a delay, so be it. That's the way it has to happen. Now, another seemingly interesting thing that Take-Two Interactive did, they always put out these PDFs and PowerPoints and presentations. They actually have Grand Theft Auto 6 listed as launching calendar 2025, and I would assume that means the entire year, from January 1st to December 31st. So it could hit their fiscal year of January 1st. So I guess they're not confirming or denying it. It could be in their fiscal year 2025 range of January 1st to March 31st, but that is yet to be decided. And what's weird is Grand Theft Auto 6 seems to be the only game listed on that presentation as calendar 2025. The other games either have a defined release date like WWE 2K24 launching March 8th, 2024, TBD, or launching in a fiscal quarter or overall fiscal year. So that is interesting. At this point in time, just given Rockstar's history of usually having a slight delay with their big titles, it would not be surprising if there was one. Hopefully that means the game is not pushed back at a minimum to 2026. That would obviously be terrible news. At a minimum, hopefully we are given an initial early 2025 release with a actual release of later on in the year for Rockstar to smooth out some of those bugs, glitches, and more. I guess now the next thing we need to wait on is either A, Rockstar Games and giving us official information in the form of another trailer or screenshots or whatever the case might be, or Take-Two Interactive in their Q4 2024 earnings call that will happen in May. But for now, that is everything we really know GTA 6 wise from the latest earnings call that ended up coming out just a few days ago. Let me know what you think in those comments down below regarding everything we discussed, and do you think GTA 6 is headed for a delay? Let me know what you think down there. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you guys did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel, and be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.